He is gone. His brain has gone bye-bye.
I take his trump card.
No problem. He just sits there drooling. That's so cruel. All right. You got his trump card. Cool.
Hold on.
Doc looks through his stuff.
Oh.
Essence versus essence of, I think, the item. Let me make sure. Oh, of target. So what's essence versus essence on Freddy?
What's your essence, Freddy?
10.
Oh, well, I think he's going to crush your head like a grape. Don't roll a 96 or higher, Chris. Close. Right. And Chris goes, woogity, boogity, boogity, and Freddy goes,
well, no, it's complete counter spell. So any spells running on him go away for the day.
Oh. Yeah, I'll count it as a spell, sure. Any other spells on you, Freddy?
No.
Cool.
Well, I have
neat.
I have the shed shifting, but that's not a spell.
Not a spell. Cool.
So was I aware of what happened to me, or?
You saw something so horrible within the ball that it caused you to temporarily lose your mind and just stare at it.
I blot that to the others.
Interesting. I didn't see that.
Unfortunately, you're not able to remember it unless somebody was able to look in there and somehow resist the effects. Then they might be able to. Or maybe it was really good and that caused you to lose your shit. You're just not sure. Or maybe you didn't lose your shit at all. No, you definitely lost some shit.
So what you do next time you look into there is that you use your trump defense or your pattern defense, and then you look into it, and then you see what you can see.
I don't have a trump in myself yet.
It'd be difficult to stare into the ball and at your trump at the same time, though. Pattern defense would definitely be easier. Just bring it up in your mind's eye and look into it.
Fair enough.
But does anybody else want to risk the ball?
Let me see if I can get my trump defense up or my pattern defense up. If I can, then I will.
Fair enough.
Well, then I'll just wait for another time. Nope, it's not quite working.
You know, you could always make the Harley Quinn do it.
No.
Are you feeling brave?
Always, but I'm not looking into the ball right now.
It appears that the mysteries of the ball must remain mysteries for now.
I mean, yeah.
I'll be back. I got a work thing. Hold on.
All right.
He looks happy. All right. So meanwhile, what do you two do?
Does the bow need repair?
No.
Oh. I just take that.
Would you like to lovingly stroke it?
Yes.
See if you can turn it into a longbow.
I want to shoot something with this now.
Neat.
Okay. Well, tentacle monster down.
Yeah, that was nice.
I can't wait until you guys. I don't know. Maybe you can convince Chris to go on another killing spree. We'll see.
So what do we want to do next?
I don't know.
Do we want to do what? What are you feeling like?
Well, we are in MMO land,
Mm.
and there's two things that need to get done, but well, one thing. The other I'm not too sure about, because I've never been there. The snake temple.
Oh, the snake thing.
Yeah, I don't really know much about that.
That'll definitely run us into overtime if you go after that.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
I have no problem with overtime, but I wanted to let everybody know first.
Yeah.
Plus, we'd have
I did want to spend just a few days trying to practice my trumps, because I need more.
We can do that now, and then
Now that we've done the tentacle monster,
and then go for something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Oh, do you know how to shapeshift? You do, right?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
just shit at it.
Just checking in case I need me to teach you.
Yeah, no, I know.
Did we tell you the story of the guy who turned into a dog already, Anna?
I don't.
What?
Oh, yeah, you tell the story. How we couldn't communicate with anyone.
So much fun.
Yeah.
We were so mean to him. Oh my god. I got a different story involving that same guy. I can tell you guys while you're doing this if you want.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, the guy's name, the character's name was Muldoon, and the guy who's playing him, not the brightest in the right. So anyway, what happens is, he goes with Chris, and they go to like a archaeological campsite thing where it's just a bunch of tents around and stuff, and they were there to investigate a murder. So then, you want to go outside? You want to go? God damn it! You want to go outside? I think you want to go outside.
How many days do you want to spend on painting?
Oh, I don't know. Like a week maybe. Depends if I make the trump in 2 days, then
yeah, but yeah, we may spend a week and see how it goes. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, they go there and they're like, okay, you are sleeping over in Porter's tent. This is the first appearance of Porter. And so Muldoon goes into Porter's tent. Muldoon's side of the tent, nice and neat, sleeping bag laid out, shit like that, normal stuff. Muldoon's side, most of it's taken up with this big, elaborate voodoo altar, all kinds of shit, and Loa's inscribed, candles, skulls, not. Muldoon's like, holy fuck. He's going to murder me in my sleep. I don't know where he came to that, but he became convinced of it. So I was like, all right, everybody else in camp's going to sleep. And you see the other guy, the Porter guy, he's going to sleep. Muldoon's like, I pretend to go to sleep. Okay. And then in the middle of the night, I was like, yes. And he's like, I jump on top of him and beat the shit out of him. I was like, fine. So we do some combat. And about the second or third round of him punching Muldoon in the head, Porter gets out, runs out of the tent screaming. Everybody gets up. And then it's like, okay, what happened? What happened? He's like, this fucker attacked me, says Porter. And they look at Muldoon, and he's like, he was going to kill me. And they're like, what do you mean? You got voodoo shit in there. And he's like, it's his religion. He was praying to his voodoo religion. And they're like, okay, Muldoon, you get to sleep in the murder tent. So he goes over to the murder tent, and half of it's all bloody and shit, and the other half's nice. So he's sleeping in the nice part. At about midnight, you hear rum, rum, ram, and he sees a chainsaw come through the nice part of the tent, make a big circle, and then he looks up and he sees Porter standing there with the big top hat on, half of his face black, half of his face white with a chainsaw, and wearing a coat with tails and no shirt. He goes, ha, 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 ha. And I was like, hey, we begin combat. And the guy who was playing Muldoon literally froze up going, looking at me because he was panicked. I was like, one, villains are first, and step back, and the chainsaw goes, doo-doo. He goes, doo-doo, doo-doo. And he just wanders off. And the guy, and look, what do you want to do? He's like, and so that ended contact because he was frozen up. And so then after that, the whole rest of that module or whatever, he would look over, and whenever Muldoon looked at Porter, Porter was reading books on chainsaw maintenance repair. Like,
yeah.
And nobody else said shit to him. And Doc was like, "That's what you get." So yeah. See, there's original shit that comes out. That wasn't for movie or anything there. So,
I have an idea.
Oh.
Can we get Janet, since we're in MMO land, to try and identify the crystal ball? With the glasses.
Why not? I guess.
She got a little red-haired goblin kid.
Oh.
But
I don't even want to know.
If you do want to go out, though, and talk to her, people may find out you guys are here. Right now, nobody knows.
We will ignore them and punch them, and they will let us.
We'll go.
Can we sneak?
Yeah.
It's a super crowded Daguerre City. It's like closely packed rabbit warrens with lots of.
Can I have some sort of like cloak on me?
It'd make you super suspicious. Nobody else does that.
Okay. Let's just go and let's just not listen to anyone. Ready?
All right, fine.
Yes.
The stalwarts are here. The stalwarts are here. Look.
Shut up.
Hello. Hello.
We are just coming through. We have lots of work. We are not listening to you.
Let the leaders know that the stalwarts are here. And she's throwing some flowers at her feet and stuff, and she's like, ah.
I just walk very quickly to the place it needs to be.
Oh my God. They're like, oh, can you help me find my pig? My pig's gone.
No.
It's over there.
Right.
We point towards where the monster was.
Yeah.
No problem. You guys run through the crowds and whatnot. Both of you guys give me sprint rolls, please, to avoid the main crowds. It shows people just running after you. I need help finding 10 more pine cones. 10 pine cones.
Fucking fists.
I need you to cook 5 meals for me.
Yeah, of course you do.
All the MMO shit.
I know. Yeah, I'm sprinting.
You guys run over and barricade yourself in Jan's place. It just shows her sitting there with her kid. You guys burst in, slam the door shut, and lock it, and begin putting her furniture in front of it. You're like,
Hey, Janet. Not a long time no see. Hey, sorry to burst in like this. We were kind of hoping you could lend us some of your magical expertise. We found this crystal ball, and we were hoping you could tell us what it does. Try not to stare into it for too long, though. It might make you go crazy.
all right. Well, I don't think I want to look at it then if it might make me go crazy.
Well, I mean, don't
Don't
try and activate it, is what I'm saying. Just identify it.
Sure.
I'm just like standing there and watching the disaster that will happen.
Yeah, you have glasses, right?
She goes and gets her identifying glasses. She stands back a bit, tries to look.
By the way, I'm not looking after your kid if you become crazy, okay?
Did you look after him for just a few minutes, she says?
No.
Look after little Alec.
I need to talk to her now, so
you look after him? Okay, great.
Yeah.
Thanks. So she attempts to figure it out. It's a crystal ball, she says, quickly taking off her glasses and covering it up. You can see things with the crystal ball. You just have to activate it and stare deeply into it.
No, come on, there's more to it than that. Come on. Spit it
No,
out.
that's it. You told me not to stare into it to make me go crazy. I didn't. I'm just telling you what the magical properties are. There you go. She wraps it up in cloth and hands it to you. There you go.
Is she hiding something?
Give me empathy rolls.
Yeah.
Fail.
She seems nervous and protective for some reason.
Janet?
It's
Now, come on, we're friends here. You can tell us what it is.
I did.
No, Janet, come on.
if it's dangerous, we need to know because otherwise we will.
You told me it was dangerous. I don't want it around the kid.
We
Look, we're
will
gonna
take it away if you tell us.
I did tell you it's a crystal ball. You stare into it, you activate it.
And what happens next?
I don't know that because he said not to stare into it because it's dangerous, and I believe him.
Freddy, why would you say such a thing?
Because it's true.
You don't know that. I think it was
I
very
mean, I literally stared into it and lost my mind.
No, you just like froze up for a second. It was very helpful for me.
Starts unbarricading her door. You hear people outside. Find my pig.
Do you have a back door?
No, she says.
I go through a window.
All right. She opens a window and climbs through it.
I just walked out the door. I'm walking out the door for that.
Oh, there's a huge crowd in there, and they're like, and people are grabbing you and stuff.
I shut the door and come back inside.
Give me a maneuver or strength, your choice to break free of the crowd and get back inside. And then we're going to cut away from you guys for just a second.
Okay.
Got it. Meanwhile, Doc, you come out of the bathroom, you look around, nobody is there. All the shit's there except for two items. Two items have gone missing, Doc. The bow and a crystal ball.
Of course.
What do you do, Doc?
I listen for a calamity somewhere.
Give me a listen roll.
Yep.
You hear, the stalwarts are in. Find my pig. Find my pig. I think I got part of his sleeve.
I'd start heading that way, I guess.
Another stalwart, says somebody very excited to see you go by. Woo! Touch my head, he says. You get there, you see some guy parading around a bit of fabric and stuff. Other people also have fabric and whatnot, and they're running around. There's a big crowd of people over at Janice's house. They're pounding on the door and going, find my pig. I need you to cook 5 things for me. Stuff like that. You see the woman with no name sneak through a window, drop to the ground, look around, go,
I head that way.
all right, no problem. You go over. Freddie, what are you doing meanwhile? Your clothes are all torn up and shit because they literally wanted a piece of you.
Go out the window.
Freddie climbs out and you're all back together again. It looks like Freddie got mobbed by teenage girls and he's Justin Bieber. There's your analogy.
Hey, Doc.
Hey, how it goes?
We went to get the crystal ball identified.
Let us in, Janet, or we're going to take down the house. You bastards better not.
We should go back to the embassy quick.
Okay.
I look for my trump.
You got the bow and a wrapped package about the size of a crystal ball wrapped in cloth. He digs out his trump for a long.
I don't have it.
Yep.
I glare at Mildred.
Did you figure out what the crystal ball does or no?
Yeah, well, when I told her...
Not here, go away. Where are they? They went out the window.
I'll tell you what. Look, come in. Mildred, just take the trump out and use it. Come on, hurry up. I know you have it. Hurry up.
There they are.
Which trump?
I'm running. I run.
Freddy speeds off down the street. What are you guys doing?
Just walk after him.
A whole crowd of people surrounds you guys asking you to do various trivial tasks, and they tell you they'll give you quest rewards, whatever the fuck those are.
No, thank you.
We don't care about your troubles. Go away.
I'll sell you the sleeve I got.
No.
Waving Freddy's sleeve.
No, I don't want it. Go away.
You guys eventually join up with Freddy. The crowds leave you alone after a while. They're like, there he is. They point at Freddy. Get the rest of his shirt. It's a quest item. Freddy, do you want to A, run away, B, let them take your shirt, C, something else?
I take my shirt off and throw it at them.
The crowd goes wild. One of the ladies goes, take it all off.
Well, okay, no, I run away now.
Right. One lady chases Freddy off. Come back here, I got gold, she says.
Oh, you need to give the gold to me. I'm his manager.
Ooh.
No, you're not. I quit.
You didn't quit.
She comes back over and goes, I want the pants off and I want a lap dance, she says. Give me
Okay.
the gold.
When is a good time for you?
Right now.
Can it be tomorrow?
No.
I grab the gold and run away.
She glares at Fulton like this is his fault.
I meander after them.
Right. Eventually, the party manages to rejoin after an hour of fuckery.
Okay, so now what are we going to go do?
Yeah.
If you're gonna take the trump, at least fucking use it.
I don't know what you are talking
Let's
about.
fucking use the trump. Use the trump. Take it out and use it. Use it.
You took it from me back, remember?
I
Alright,
don't
kids.
have it.
I'm going to turn this car right around.
I don't have the trump, alright?
All right,
We're
we're going to go to the Australian embassy.
Yes,
I'm going
let's
to the
go.
Australian embassy, and I'm going to spend a week there. You can do
Yes.
what the fuck you want to do.
Do you want to pull out a trump?
Yeah, I pull out my trump, and I go, and I hold my hand out. If they want to come with, that's cool.
Yes, I grab it to be alive.
He grabs your hand with something akin to desperation.
Get me out of here.
What are you doing for 7 days that you just exploded, Chris?
Or wait, that's okay. That's actually more than 7. That's 2 weeks.
That'd be 14 days if it's what I think it is.
Yeah, I'm painting.
Uh-huh.
I'm painting.
Right. You guys go through a
Fucking
2-week
painting
intensive painting course.
Can't believe
Everybody
I
go
only
ahead and give me your
one
7
painting
painting
roll.
rolls. You hear Doc muttering angrily. He drew one spectacular penis for some reason. He spent a lot of time on it.
Anybody have plus skill cards?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, there you go. Here's your fucking trump of the goddamn embassy. Now shut your fucking mouth and let's go do something, all right? Fucking kids.
No, I have my own trump. That's fine.
Det anymore.
Sorry. So you have a spare one now.
No, you guys. Fucking, I don't care who has the other one. Take the fucking card. All right?
I take the card.
Thank you. Now,
Doc is
what are we going to go do?
Yep. So.
Up to you, I guess. We did the tentacle monster, so
You
that's
did.
checked off the list.
So now, did we want to go and check out that snake temple that has, like, I mean, it's crazy. There's a lot of snake people in there, and they will call for reinforcements and such. So, I mean, that's a rough one. That's like a big combat, like just constant combat going on.
Or we could like try to look around.
Over 3 hours just working on the treasure.
Maybe they have a back door or something.
warning on the snake stuff, that will definitely run us into overtime, but I'm totally good with doing it if you're wanting to do it.
I created the tech pattern. Finally.
Hooray! Detect power pattern. You have many choices if you're just wanting to go up in the chain.
I already have the next one, so.
You already have lead a small group through shadow?
Yeah.
Do you have detect power? Your choices then are either detect pattern power second time in the same day, or detect power chaos, which gives you an over there result, or analyze power pattern, which gives a vague result or vague idea of what it does.
I'll take chaos.
Copy and paste. Cool. Right. Everybody done with their painting and creating?
Oh yeah, let me do the rest.
Donna fumbled or create Trump?
Yeah.
You lit Freddy on fire now.
Okay.
Let me just do the rest of them. This is of myself this time.
You could just do the roll 7.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay.
Might be easier. Well, yeah. Also, don't forget to pick out your target.
I did. It's me.
Good man. Yes, I'd make a lot of cards of me and say,
Yeah,
aren't I?
I would trump myself.
Do you?
Yeah.
So, right. What do you guys want to do?
Oh wait, no, no. Oh no, I do. 41 exactly. Cool. Alright, that's done. Do we want to do anything with the white dove today, or leave that for the others?
There's a lot of wheeling and dealing with that, and that's not really our skill set.
Yeah.
So let someone else deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really have time to do the ice tower either.
Well, like I said, if you do the snake tower, which would be grand, because I don't think I can get Pete in there, because he says he's not a murder hobo, then it will definitely run us into overtime. But if everybody's okay with overtime for their last session of the season, I am totally comfortable with continuing on.
Yeah.
Chris, how are you doing for time?
I should be good. Like I'm getting like random shit from work, but I mean, I deal with it and then I get back to it as soon as I can.
I'll need to AFK for like 15 minutes and about half an hour, but then I'll be back afterwards.
Well, you're still going to be around listening, but just
yeah, I'll be around.
Yeah, that's fine. Since you is everybody okay with him taking the bow?
Sure.
Yeah.
Here's the bow information.
Thank you. Oh, crap.
It works just like a spell, so you need to correctly remember to, on a fumble, it blows up and shit. And by the way, when the bow explodes, it's gone. So don't fumble. It's not as bad of pause suck as Chris's old laser pistol was, though. That was crazy pause suck, boy.
Yeah, until I finally fixed it, and at least at that point it was okay.
Yeah.
And still it sucks pause every once in a while.
Mm-hmm. But it's not about, does anybody want any of the other stuff, or are you going to leave it somewhere?
I want the endurance ring.
That's easy. Okay.
I'm assuming
in my opinion, can go stuffed in the embassy.
You're going to just put the rest of the stuff in the embassy?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm assuming we split the gold and silver and everything. Right? Or
what's that?
Did we split the gold and silver 3 ways, I'm assuming?
I could give a fuck. Like, you could just put it in a big coffer in the embassy again. Like, okay. I have my travel money, and that's all I give a shit about.
Keep in mind, gold, if you're carrying more than 100 coins of any kind, gold or silver, you are probably over encumbered.
All right, why don't we take 30 each for like ourselves and 27 just in the coffers? Oh, not 27. Is it 27? Yeah, 27.
I think you're overthinking it. They don't seem to give a shit. Just take. She's
Okay.
happy with her 2 gold she got for trying to pimp you out. So I think
take what you want and leave the rest in the embassy. Ta-da!
Okay. Yeah, I'll take 30 then. I'll leave the rest in there.
So you've got a list of the other stuff. If I need to, if somebody wants to use some of it, make a note. It's in the Sewers of Disappointment, NPCs, Tentacle Monster. Okay.
Yeah.
If you tell me all that, then I'll know which section to go and reference it in. So, are you off on the road to Judea?
Yep.
Cool.
Well, do we need supplies first of all? Anything?
I'm assuming
You've been there before.
water, camping stuff. It'd be easier if you had some faster way out there, like flying car or some shit. But I'm assuming also you can't get that and are going to be wandering out there.
Well, can't we go and buy a car from, like, how much does it cost for a flying car with a fully charged battery?
We have a car, we just need a battery.
Okay, well then that's easy. You do have a flying car. You do need just a battery with installation, 5,000 silver.
Okay, so let's take whatever money we just got and pump it into there, and there we go.
The only problem you've got is that's in Gothic, which you no longer need spirit pentagrams to buy that shit. Hooray, the new boss. The bad thing is that you'd have to shadow walk it to MMO land.
Okay.
And you could appear anywhere unless you. Did anybody pick up these?
Wait. No, we have.
What?
We have a car in MMO land. Oh, it's uncharged. Never mind.
Yeah, you used to have a car in MMO land, but people took time out for stuff, and so.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I guess 5,000 silver. Let me just math.
Yeah. Super easy to buy now. Before it's like, where's your spirit pentagram? You must be a monster. Now it's like, I need 5,000 silver. You go, here. They go, have a nice day.
Oh, and 62.5 gold. Oh, okay.
They even give you a receipt and shit. But again, getting to the right area in MMO land is going to be tricky. Well, with a flying car, you're not nearly as worried. So you load that fucker up. Who's riding shotgun? Who's in the back?
Well, I think we know who's riding. Who's driving it?
I didn't even ask that. Who's riding shotgun? Who's in the back?
I can do it.
And I figured we'd grab some bow. Like, you have a bow, but we should grab some bows and arrows because either that or it has to be a complete stealth mod or mission. Sorry, and but as soon as they find out, they are going to call for reinforcements, and then it's going to be a slow, trudging battle.
If you're keep in mind, you're going to be doing it sounds to me as though you're doing this Conan style, which is the hard way. You did the tentacle monster clever. That was the easy way. It required a few rolls because you didn't have the exact right shit, like pre-made bombs and stuff. But
now, what we could also do is go out there, make some sketches, and then we could bring some people from MMO, and we could start tossing like we could make some because you have chemistry, we could always make
something
gas grenades, or we could make chemical gas them out, and just have archers lined up and just fucking pepper the shit out of them as they come out.
That sounds kind of cool.
It looks like a huge complex, though. Just FYI.
I mean, and then if we just kind of went in and did that through attrition, just kind of marched in, it'd be rough. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It's going to be rough.
Yeah.
And also we could also go over there and scout the area looking for other ways in.
That's what I was thinking.
Even if this turns into a slight stealth, I think a stealth scout mission, so we know more about what we're going to encounter when we're in there.
Yeah.
Well, also, FYI, the people from MMO land, you're going to find very few that are wanting to go do stuff with you guys. While they respect you mightily, last time they sent people with Doc Fulton, the Destroyer of Worlds, very few of them came back.
I know.
We can take some of. Well, no, they're not really.
You couldn't get the flying car with all the gear and shit there.
Oh no, it would be truncating them over there.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, drums. Okay, so right. Let's start it off then. You guys get your car loaded down with supplies and all that kind of shit.
Well, hold on, we did a shadow walk.
That's what I was going to say. I'm guessing, who's wanting to try their shadow walk skill? You want to let Mildred try first since she's horrible at it?
Yeah, let her do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it second then. I'll be second.
Okay.
If you fail.
If she calls herself Miss Daisy, then she could make Doc Fulton wear blackface and drive her around. No, wait, that doesn't sound good. That's also from a movie.
Ooh, I made it.
Mildred fucking pulled that shit off. Woo! No problem. She takes you guys there. Okay, now, Mildred, roll D6. You would like probably a 5.
Mm-hmm.
This is where do you end up?
Yeah.
You're really not.
3.
3 isn't bad. And roll a D4 for me. You'd like around a 2 or 3 is my guess.
4.
Let's see. That'll put you about here. Right. The area beneath you has got huge mushrooms and stuff, and people dancing around with mushroom heads and stuff like that. Does anybody remember the general way to get to where you want to go from here?
Oh.
East, I think.
What?
East?
No, this is kind of like a little closed-off valley here.
Oh, is this like by the Hidden Valley?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is the mushroom people and the fairies.
It's the fairyland.
Oh, this is where okay. So we want to go south.
This is where the gate goes from the sewers.
Then east.
Right. Going that way, you get close to the Vengeance Mountains, skirt well around the Birdman stuff, unless you want to try anything wild there. I hear a maybe.
I can see the cogwheels spinning.
And it's sidetracked just that easy.
East. We're still going east.
Okay. So, right. Actually, from here, it's really super easy to get back to Kinleyville because you're close.
And then we go north.
Correct. And actually, you kind of have to make a loop around. So, can anybody tell me what the temple is close to? If you can, I'll just get you there quicker.
I know it's by the gem mine above the jungles, which is above where the ritual place is.
Okay, no problem. I'll give you the quick overview then. He takes you back by Lake Wrath, flies over a bunch of jungle and shit, and eventually gets to the Forbidden Jungle. Is that right? No, that's it. Hold on a second. Fucking Logan. And let's see. From Lake Wrath. Oh, wait. It's actually further north than all that. So you end up going north of. I'll run you around it an easier way. You go past the Dead Forest, past the Storm Shield Mountains, avoiding the big giant dragon that may still be angry at Alex Kinley, and then into jungle on foothills, past the large hemp fields, maybe with a quick stop, past the ruined city that looks like it's on the shores of Lake Voing, and then into the thorny wilds, and that's where you are. I know nobody's ever going to make a good map of this area, but by God, that's about as close as you can get. So, okay, you're getting close to it.
All right.
Any special shit or no? Closer.
I'll stare intently.
Got it. Doc, give me a flying roll. You want to just set down in front of the place again?
No, I want to be off a little bit, and so we can come at it stealthily from the forest.
Give me a fly car roll for all this shit. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and you guys land. Now, this is your big stealth roll as you guys sneak over, and I get to start reviewing some pictures. So many pictures. This is like the ruins that you see in the distance. You haven't gotten to the snake temple ruins yet, or snake edifice, or snake fast food stand. Everybody made their, oh, I need one more stealth roll from Chris. It's all up to you, Chris. Everybody else is ninja. You guys sneak up there. Everybody give me a spot hidden roll. Lower is better. If you make it by half, you definitely made it. Above that, it gets dicey. Woo! Yada detects prey. Yes. No problem. And everybody give me sanity rolls.
Right.
Oh, Freddy doesn't have to right yet if he doesn't want to.
No, okay, I don't want to.
It's 0 if you make your sanity roll. Cool. You guys see these kind of creatures there that are guarding it. It looks like there's 2 of them. They're separated by maybe 10 meters, looking in different directions, keeping an eye out. Both of them, instead of spears, they have bows. The arrows look goddamn familiar to Chris. Yana, could you turn on a light where you live?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Somebody's at my door. Hi. Thanks. Fucking religious folks have been leaving leaflets. And does anybody want to give me cryptozoology rolls? Those are the toad people, Chris.
Oh, they're cousins from Innsmouth. Cool.
Yeah. Now, here's the basic setup. It looks like the ruins that you can see that I've unveiled the picture of. Those are around. And then past that, Yana notices, this is not to scale. It's not as huge as in the picture, but those ruins back over there, and that looks like where the main structure starts. Okay? A lot of snake motif shit everywhere, including apparently on the people who seem to be half man, half snake. Those 2 guys are keeping guard, it looks like, pretty obvious, and they're trying to be kind of stealthy-ish about it. But your guys' spots are way too good, except for Freddy, who hasn't noticed them yet.
So, like, can we, like, watch for a while to see if they're guards or if they're, like, a guard pattern, like, or if
they're stationary guards.
Okay.
Does anybody have you wait around watching them for a half an hour or so. Does anybody have tactics or anything?
Probably not.
I have SWAT tactics. I rolled it. I don't know.
Well, you're thinking a few flashbang grenades and shit, or if you could silence both of them before they were able to get into the goddamn. Yana's like, we cut their fucking throats. Nobody has to know a thing. We can then get into the rest of the buildings with nobody knowing a thing. And Freddy's like, who?
I'll have my dinner in like 5 minutes. If you want to just show her around, and I mean, she knows already, but you know.
Huh?
No, I'm just talking to her.
Eh.
Yeah, I have someone who just came in to visit.
Groovy. So, anyway, what do you guys want to do? Yeah, you when you got to just turn off your camera and knowing that you're there and can respond if you really need to. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you guys wanting to do then? The guards seem wary but bored.
Well,
Mildred, how confident do you feel in your friendliness towards snake people?
I love all evil things, so
Right, go say hi to them.
Last time when I tried to say hi to them, they shot at me.
Oh, okay. I thought you hadn't been here before.
No, I was here before.
Oh.
So, like, nice try, but...
Well, we could always try to, stealth up on them and...
Yeah.
It'd be rough, but if you can get the drop on them, I mean, we're talking stealth at half here to fucking walk up behind them and slit their throat while they're keeping watch. But if you can, especially if you can take them both out at once.
I find it odd that they only have 2 guards in such a big place.
It looks like the big place is like kind of ruined a bit, like it's really old and shit, and there's like jungle vines growing on it and stuff. Also, these guys, looking at the temple and stuff, it looks super elaborate and all that. And these guys are like, their weapons seem pretty crude by comparison.
Yeah, they probably didn't build it then. Can we tell, like, architecturally what may have built it? Is it humans, aliens, lizard people? What?
Give me architecture rolls. The architect sketch.
Architecture. No idea.
Hey, you're thinking that Doc Fulton may have built this place. Actually, it's very possible.
Oh, yig.
Exactly.
There's not a pyramid, is there?
No.
Oh, okay.
Fortunately not.
Now I just need the ring and the staff that floats around me, and I'll be happy.
Oh my god, that staff was so OP. So,
I want to have a look through the magic glasses. Any magic in the area?
I fumbled. Freddy made it.
Nice. You look accusingly at him. You look around, not really on those guys. Although it appears that the structure, you're not sure if there's something in the structure or the structure itself. Something's up with it, though. You don't know what. Even with analyzed magic, you're not sure. It's definitely got lines of power here, though. Maybe if you get closer, a little closer. Too close. Back. Okay.
We could always skirt around the outside and look for any other ways in or any other guards.
Yes, just to be sure if there isn't any better way.
Cut to several hours later. ... There are no other ways in. No other guards.
Okay.
Everybody take guard for being clever. I like it.
I have a question, Logan.
No question.
So, my invisibility power thing, would it work if I went invisible?
Oh, that.
And someone else carried me? will I remain invisible? Because
Yeah.
I'm technically not moving, but someone else is.
No,
No? Okay.
you
Just
don't
check.
think so. Maybe it's just the air rushing by you.
Alright, no worries.
So we can just try to kill the guards and then go in quietly.
Oh, I'm just wondering, like, why... I get that they shot at you and everything, but maybe
They
they're just...
definitely look hostile.
Like we straight up like landed the flying car right outside the entrance. Was like, "What up, bitches?" And like they all came out, and then horns and shouting, and then more came, and they were shooting from inside the.
You are welcome to try to go say hi to them.
No, I'm just wondering why they're so hostile.
Yeah. Well, probably it's some sort of like old thing. Some sort of like forgotten hatred and evil fucking thing. I don't know how these things happen.
Right. So what do you guys do? Squatting in the bush like Charlie. Wearing same kind of hats Charlie does. Everybody's dressed in black pajamas. Wait a minute, are you guys actually Charlie? No. Anyway, yeah.
So there are like two possibilities: either try to be as quiet as possible, or have some big power with us and just like.
Would camouflage, specific clothing help if we tried to stay up to them?
No, camouflage specific clothing is awesome when you're laying still.
Okay.
Need some predator rings.
Predator rings would help. So, what do you guys do? You've been in the jungle for a long time, and you've discovered it's great to stick close to Freddy in the jungle because insects don't bother him or anybody around him for some reason.
What did you do to the insect?
Nothing. You don't need to know. I turn my back to her.
And she'll just piss
Okay.
the shit out of you when you do so. You turn back around. She's like, "What?" So, what do you guys do?
So we could go and try to stealth up on these guys and take them out right quick. And if we can't, then you'll see what happens, and then we can retreat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's try it.
Okay, so my question is, we'll call the guards Oog and Eek.
Okay.
Who wants to sneak up on Oog? Who wants to sneak up on Eek? Or do you all want to sneak up and fuck Oog up or Eek up?
I think maybe Mildred and I should go after like Oog, and Doc can go after the other guy.
Eek.
Okay. So I'm on Eek and you two are on Oog.
Okay.
Everybody give me stealth rolls at half to literally blindside these poor bastards.
This is not going to go well.
No, it's not. Doc Fulton appears behind his. The woman with no name decides to give it away when you're really close. Freddy does too. Oh, Freddy doesn't. Right. So it looks like it's just Yana that keeps you two from getting a sneak attack with the extra bumps and damage and shit.
Should I reroll it or is it?
Only Yana is preventing you from maximizing your glutes and abs and shit.
Okay, I try one time.
Blow them hero points, woman.
Oh, okay.
She alerts both of the guards even before Doc gets into position. They both whirl around.
Why am I making it worse and worse?
I do not have a reroll.
I will spend one more first.
Okay.
Okay, now.
All right. I thought you'd get fumble. I'd be like, she blew the horn, alerting the entire complex, placing them on high alert. You don't know where she got the guard's horns. All right. So you guys are starting off your combat. And good news, you have complete surprise, which gives you bumps and damage. I'll go ahead and switch back to the card playing thing. And we start with round 1. Round 1. Heroes are first. Villains are fucked. Nothing is proved. You guys are plus 30. You two, or all three of you, are plus 30 to hit your prospective targets, and 2 dice bumps on damage for full surprise.
I have a question. If I was to do a round revision, would it still be a surprise round?
No.
Oh, okay.
Round revision just affects what words I read off of the card. I would keep that round revision like it was fucking gold, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because those fucking reinforcements suck. So, everybody roll your attacks, please, and let me know how you did. Also, which weapons are you using?
I will just punch the snake in the face.
I'm using my sword because it's the most damage.
Yes. All right. You're punching it, really.
I don't use weapons, did you?
What is wrong with you? Don't use weapons? Okay. Alright, so this is my D10 sword.
Yeah, but I have plus 30, so I
was going to say, if you fail on a plus 30, then that is not.
No.
Oh!
Oh my
It's a
god.
success.
Oh, now do I gamble and do the most?
How does it work with damage bonus and martial arts? If I do martial arts and have a damage bonus, does it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It keeps going up. So I'd definitely see if you can get martial arts.
I'm going to spend a reroll.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not missing that.
That would have been just fucking funny. Doc Fulton goes.
So it's
Okay,
D4.
so it's normally D3, and you made your martial arts, yes?
Yes.
That's D4, and then you're strong, so it's D6, and then D8, D10. You're up to D10 damage from hitting it due to complete surprise. You've never gotten to surprise anybody before, and it feels
So hold on, it's 2 bumps up, you said?
Okay, so normally your sword's D8. You're not strong,
D10.
but you've got D10 with martial arts, D12
It's normally a D10.
plus D8. Oh, it's normally it's a magic sword?
No, it's the monofilament sword. D10.
Oh, so it's like magic, but not.
Yeah.
Actually, the monofilament part doesn't work because, oh wait, no, it's monofilament. Never mind. So it's D10, and you made martial arts, so it's D12, and then surprise puts you up to 2D8. You're up to Alex Kinley damage.
So 4D8.
Oh, wait, is it 2 bumps for surprise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 4D8, is that crit?
You are correct.
Okay.
So, Chris, your D12 would then be up to 2D8.
20 damage.
Between you and Yana, yours is fucking paste. How's yours, Chris?
13.
Down. Way down. These things are not super duper strong.
Nice.
And they both got taken out simultaneously. Each of them has a bow and 12 arrows.
We might want to hide the bodies.
There's poison on these arrows, by the way. Just letting you guys know.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Do we want to hide the bodies real quick?
Sure.
Oh.
Do they have anything on them besides that, like of interest or value?
No.
Yeah, is there anywhere we can just hide the bodies behind, like a wall or something?
Sure. You drag them around. Give me conceal, camouflage, holdout. Whoever is wishing to stash the bodies expertly.
I'll help Doc with that.
Okay.
I know you have.
Yana, do you want to help too?
Yes. Sorry.
Well, let's see if you guys help.
Yeah, if they help, then that will make the difference.
What are we doing? Sorry.
Conceal, holdout, camouflage.
Okay.
I help.
Then they're concealed.
Unless she fumbles.
Right back.
As long as she doesn't fumble.
Wow.
Oh, she gets a check and a new skill. Hey. Hey. No problem. You guys stash them under a bunch of stuff and everything. It looks like it's a clear run is open to the large structure.
Cool. Let's all wait for Chris.
You drag him along. I'll pause if there's anything wild.
Okay.
Okay. So we stealthily try to go inside.
No problem. I'm not even going to ask for rolls yet. You go inside of the big snake-shaped door, and there's all these snakes and stuff on the sides and on the top and over there and over there. And there's a live snake crawling around over there. It's not fucking with you or anything.